Like what we do? Consider supporting the channel by becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the description below. And as always, please enjoy the story.
Ashleigh struts confidently down the path like a catwalk model. I watch on in disbelief as she works my body like a pro. She playfully flicks my body's hair and jiggles my backside like she's a peacock, presenting. Oi, sis! I shout from the doorway as she strides towards the car parked out front of our house that's waiting for her. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Giving me a cheeky grin, she sarcastically waves me off. Having a serious out-of-body experience, I watch her greet Dan with my body and get swiftly into his car. I guess it would be nice to be seen with the cool crowd, even if it is my sister pretending to be me. I just hope she doesn't do anything stupid. Slowly watching the car drive away, I close the front door behind me and lean against it, letting out a long sigh. My moment of peace is instantly shattered by a knock on the door. Almost jumping out of my skin at the unexpected knocking, I reopen the door with my shaking hands. Staring at me like a mass of dope from the other side of the door is Ashleigh's friend and my secret crush. Jake, I awkwardly stammer, instantly lowering my gaze, too embarrassed to look him in the eye. Hi, he replies, clearly puzzled by my reaction. Did you forget I was coming over? Staring at my feet, I could feel my face going bright red. I can't act like a love-struck schoolgirl in front of him. I'm supposed to be Ashleigh right now. No, didn't forget, I nervously wheeze, allowing my hair to fall in front of my face. Come in. Standing aside, Jake smiles as he steps past me. I watch his eyes scan me from top to bottom as he takes off his shoes. Nice skirt, he compliments, before giving me a friendly, wide grin. I look down at the outfit Ash has chosen for me. It's, not something I'd wear. My ass is basically out for all to see. Still, having Jake look at me like that was kind of cute. It's nice to be noticed by him. Just saw your sister with Dan, Jake says curiously, walking toward our kitchen, clearly already very comfortable in our house. I follow behind him as he makes his way to our fridge. Yeah, I reply, tucking hair behind my ears. NGL, I feel a little weird about it. Jake pulls a soda from the fridge, and he gives me a raised eyebrow as he cracks it open. Oh? Why is that? As we make eye contact, I instantly blush. He's got such a beautiful face. I could stare at it all day if he didn't make me so nervous. I don't trust her, I reply without thinking, being a little flustered by Jake's gaze. She's your older sister, Jake replies sarcastically, sipping on his soda. I thought you wished she'd come out of her shell and go have fun. Judging by that killer dress she had on, I'm guessing she's doing that now. Just kinda sad for you it's with Dan. I said that, did I? I flippantly answer, looking away as I rub the back of my neck. That dress is not to my taste. But did you think she looked cute? I gave Jake a very quick glance, and he's just staring at me. He's making my heart thump like crazy. What's with you tonight, Ash? He asks, stepping closer to me. It's not just tonight. The last few days you've been strangely weird around me. Almost like you've had a complete personality swap. I feel sweat forming on my forehead. I'm doing an awful job at being my sister. Nothing's wrong, I answer, still unable to look him in the eye for more than a second. Standing now very close, I can smell the aftershave he's got on. He's so close I can almost feel his breath as he glares at me. I've got to think of something. Otherwise I'll end up ruining their friendship and Ash will be so mad. I'm on my period, I answer, wincing as those words leave my mouth. It's the only thing I could think of that would explain my behavior. Plus, he's a boy, so he won't ask about it. Say no more, Jake nervously laughs, stepping back from me. Message understood. Jake takes another sip of soda, and I have no idea what to say next. Just being in his presence is making me shiver. Not to mention what I just said to him. It's so embarrassing. So, did you decide if you wanted to go to the party or not? Jake asks, wiping his mouth with his sleeve. We can go together if you like. Everyone already thinks we are a couple anyway. They do? I ask, almost choking on my words. We aren't a couple though, right? Jake chuckles before stepping forward to place the back of his hand against my forehead. No fever, he comments, giving me a puzzled look. No, we aren't a couple, Ash. You made it very clear that we are just friends. I did, I reply, but instantly realize that's Ashleigh setting the boundaries between them. Yes, I did say that. We're best friends. Jake raises an eyebrow, then a small smile creeps across his face. Well, now that you've remembered that, Should we go? Are we even invited? I ask, not really wanting to. No, Jake swiftly replies. That's never stopped us before. I mean, you're already dressed for it, so clearly you do want to. Looking down at myself, I quickly understand Ashleigh's ploy. She's coerced me into wearing this outfit, knowing Jake would want to go. Fine, I reply, shrugging. How are we getting there? Part of me is terrified, but the other is extremely excited. This is exactly what I've wanted for months. I'm going to a party with Jake. It's just absolutely typical that I'm going with him, but he thinks I'm my sister. Ugh, this is going to be so frustrating. Thought we'd walk, Jake answers. Are you joking? I whine, shaking my head in disapproval. Don't be such a dope, Jake. I can't walk there in heels. Reacting to me, Jake gives me a cheeky smile. He's up to something. Well, he says confidently, moving close to me, I guess I'm going to have to carry you. His cheeky grin makes me blush. I can't even look him in the eye. I just feel my entire face go bright red. Blushing, Ash? Jake giggles, poking me playfully in the side. Am I making you uncomfortable? Biting my bottom lip, I look down at the floor and wildly shake my head. No, I'm not blushing, I reply firmly, allowing my hair to fall in front of my face. Jake laughs and pokes me in the side again. I flinch and feel myself getting excited about the attention he's giving me. Ugh, this is so darn frustrating. Jake leans down to look me in the eye as I stare at the floor. You're acting so strange. Oh, shut up, I nervously hiss, pushing him away. If it gets you off my case, shall we get going already? Cool, Jake says, standing up straight. You gonna be my wing girl again tonight? The last party you totally came through for me. Wing girl? I ask, slowly looking up at his cheeky face. Yeah, babe, Jake replies, giving me a confident smile. That Kirsty girl was all over me once you introduced us. Kirsty? Who's Kirsty? I feel my face sink as my mind starts racing. I bet he's in love with her. I'm never going to get him to notice me now. Ash, you look sad all of a sudden. I look up and see Jake looking at me worried. Oh, it's nothing, I answer, forcing a smile. Wait, so if you want me to be your wing girl, is Kirsty not a thing anymore? Ash, I told you, Jake replies confused. I just kissed her that night. It's nothing more than that. So you're single? I ask, seeming more desperate than I wanted to. Jake pauses and looks at me bemused. Yes, Ash, he answers reluctantly. I told you that. Have you just not been listening? Going bright red again, I look away before I say anything else stupid. I'm really not playing Ashleigh very well. That's when Jake starts to look sad himself, like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. The girl I like, he pauses, allowing his shoulders to sag, doesn't even notice me. My eyes light up. Maybe it's me he's talking about. Who's that then? I question, crossing my fingers he's going to say me. Jake looks away and goes bright red. I'm not telling you, Ash, he mumbles. Just know I'm in love with her and she doesn't care for me in that way. My heart starts thumping. Maybe he is talking about me. This might be my chance to set myself up with him. If Ash is at the party in my body, she might at least have the confidence to kiss him for me, to show I'm interested. Let's get going then, Jake, I say excitedly, giving him a grin. Your wing girl is ready. Awesome, Jake says, smiling wide. Maybe we can find you a guy too. I know you must be fuming that Lucy is gone with Dan. I know you like him. Oh, is that right? I say, instantly putting two and two together. Feeling my blood start to boil, I start to understand Ashleigh's game here. She's using my body to get to Dan. She's so dead when I see her. Sorry, Ash, Jake says, comforting me. Sucks that your older sister is doing you dirty like that. I'm sure she knows that you like him. Oh, she's defo getting an earful, I growl. Jake will never ask me out if he thinks I like Dan. Ash cannot use my body to get with him. We need to swap back straight away.